Yes, we do. We need to be influenced. All right. Good morning. What's going on? You off today?
Nothing. Yeah, I've been off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing yard work, and I just had a bunch of pavers put in, and my back sore as crap. I'm shoveling rock,
Need to go get a massage.
and Raquel does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's good.
so that
It's free.
it's free. Yeah, exactly.
Don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, she should have been a massage person.
Either
man.
that
She
or
does
you
really
need
good.
to take her out.
Oh no, she takes me out. No.
No, she's giving you the massage. You take her out.
Yeah, I did. No, we went. I don't think we went to Jalisco's yesterday.
Yeah.
You know the Mexican.
Where is that? Is that okay on your neck or is that too tight?
Oh no, you're good.
Okay. Don't want to choke you.
It's right up here in 1792, and just before the sheriff's.
Oh, okay.
It's in a strip mall by Publix there.
Yes.
If you haven't tried it, it's in the corner. It's
Yes,
the
I know.
J
We've been
sign.
there.
It's Jalisco's. I think.
Yes. Did they change names or something?
No, it's been that for a while. The owner's a younger
It's
kid.
Walden, right? Walden.
Yeah,
something?
yeah. So my
Yep.
buddy lives back there. He's
Gotcha.
across the street from that. So we met his wife up there yesterday. Raquel and I
Gotcha.
had a drink and something to eat. And shit, I was in bed at 8:30. I was so pooped.
Doesn't that suck?
Well, I was just, everybody's at George's. All my buddies are calling me, come out. And I'm like, guys, I'll think about it. And then about 8:30, I said, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Like, I'm tired.
Went to bed. Then I ended up getting up at like 4 something this morning. Couldn't sleep.
Wow.
So that's one thing about going to bed early. I can't sleep,
Yeah.
I'll get up early. So how you been?
Busy. Yeah. Keeping
Well, that's good.
busy. Do you like this, how I've been doing it, blending it down?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. It
Got
grows
it.
back.
Yeah. I don't want to do it again. You tell me, I didn't like last
No,
time
no,
I
I-
did my beard.
You can do it any way you want.
Okay.
It's not too short on the front.
No. That would keep long. Yeah. Just the beard part. Just fade it in.
So Moose is killing it at work.
Yeah, I'm
He's
so proud
working.
of him.
He's working on me.
He likes it.
He
He likes
loves
the
it.
people.
Yeah.
That's what
He
makes
loves
it
having
so nice.
money, and
Aw.
he
Good
got
for
up at
him.
5 o'clock this morning, and he was out the door, going over there at 6 to
Yeah.
get everything going.
That makes a big difference when you enjoy and the people are nice. You become like family.
Yeah, he seems to be doing real well.
Good. You must be so proud.
Oh yeah, I am. He's been doing good.
Come
I
a
just
long
said
way.
keep it up.
You know?
His car has got. A friend of mine's gonna come over, and his car's been overheating. And come to find out, it's 2 fans not working. So
Yeah.
my buddy's only gonna charge him $100 to change the labor.
Nice.
So it's gonna save him like $600. So I'm gonna go get his car from Mavis, and then my buddy's gonna come over and fix it tomorrow. But he's paying for it. It's kind of nice to. I said, hey, it's your car. You're getting these big checks. You need to be saving your money for crap like this that comes up,
Yeah.
unexpected maintenance and stuff.
Well, he was telling me the last time he was here, he's excited about that trip coming up.
Yeah, he's got a couple of them. He's got
Reminds
one
me-
in
he was
Ohio,
like-
I think, or something.
Yeah, it reminds me of, not that I've ever been there, what is that, upstate New York in the 70s or something?
You
I've seen it online where
like
they
Woodstock?
have Woodstock, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The way he described it, I was like, that sounds like Woodstock.
Well, they all get tents and they connect them, and it's just a big party, I think.
Yeah.
And he got his medical card, so he feels good about that. So
Yeah.
now he can sit out back and
Right.
take a puff of some weed, and I'm not against it if it helps him.
No,
I just
if
told
it
him, I
helps
said,
them, it's medically necessary.
I
Absolutely.
said, just don't be driving and getting too stoned, because you know you will get a DUI. You know,
Well, the thing
look
is,
at
they
Tiger
have to treat
Woods. You
that
know,
right. They have to treat like anything. Like if you're, it's like alcohol. You can't be under the influence.
correct. Everybody thinks DUI is just alcohol, and
Right.
it's not.
No.
It's drugs.
It's even
and,
prescription medication.
yeah. So I just told him, hey, you know, be smart.
Yep. I know. What is up with Tiger Woods?
Well, at least,
I don't understand.
but he
that.
did the best thing he could. Hey, I got a problem, and I'm going to seek help.
But this
So-
is the second time that
It
this
is.
has happened. But I just don't understand. Like you have all this money.
He's lucky he didn't kill somebody though. You know,
I mean,
rolled over his car.
right, but you're like drinking. It is not. I mean, if I was at a bar and I see you, I would be like, "I'll drive you home for free. Just give me an autograph." You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
I mean, like Britney Spears. Like, what are you thinking?
She's a mess.
I'm
On
like,
stupid
you
little
poor girl,
videos she
you've been
puts
through
out.
so much, and I understand that celebrity thing. It puts like, I don't know what it does to you, but it messes you up. But if you have all this money, you could have called Uber.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of
Why?
them people that have all that money are miserable.
Yeah.
You know, they say that it's the root of all evil. You know, but I'm thinking if I hit the lottery, I could prove to everybody that I would like it. it would work fine for me.
But then again, you win the lottery and you want to drink.
Yeah, but you could pay for someone to
pay for
shuffle you
someone,
around.
right.
I mean, I wouldn't drive anymore.
No,
I'd be
get a
like, hey,
limo.
I need a ride home.
I have a client that owns a limo service.
Yeah,
So it's like, I would be like, you want to drive me around?
exactly.
I'll pay you.
Well, that's what these actors, all these movie stars, they got pilots
Yeah.
that fly them around. They just call up and, hey, we're going, I need to be here tomorrow in Nashville. Okay, be at the airport at 6.
I don't know. I guess you're not in their mind, so it's hard to judge, but what people go through. But still,
I mean, like, look at Robin Williams, you know, the
Yeah.
funniest guy in the world.
he
and
was so
then
happy. It's the
and-
ones that are really happy that are miserable deep down.
It's you know, but I heard I heard different stories about his suicide, but I heard he was
Dementia or something.
he had dementia.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
gonna.
depressed.
Well, look
Yeah.
at what the heck, Bruce Willis.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, he's in a home now. I mean, his family took care of him as long as they could, and they're still part of him. But they, you know, it gets to a point where you can get mean, and
Yeah.
you know, Alzheimer's runs in my family, and it's
At the assisted
it's
living, I see
sad.
a lot of it. And then I was working at that one place, short-lived, at the dementia and Alzheimer's only.
so that's sad.
I mean,
man.
I
It's
love working there. It's just, it's hard. It's
tough to see
not
that.
the easiest job, and
No.
but
And it's depressing because, you know, you think you work all your
oh
life,
yeah,
and you think, you know, finally I get to retire and I don't have to wake up to an alarm, and then all of a sudden you're either terminally ill or you don't know
Yeah.
anybody and you're a burden on everybody. You know, so
and then forget if they get like a urinary tract infection and they have dementia, or even just elderly. If they get a urinary, they get mean.
oh really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
and sometimes like I'll say to one of the caregivers, you know, they were a little bit testy today.
Gotta check their urine.
Yeah, and then sure enough, yep, and then they get hospitalized. They could die from it too.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they don't know whether they have it or not.
No, because they
they're-
can't afford to get that type of infection in their
Yeah.
bladder. It could really, you know, do havoc.
Yeah.
But yeah, they get mean. I mean, one of them, I mean, he's passed away, but the caregiver that, like, was a private caregiver for him and his wife, I mean, there was one time she was like, oh, no, you can't take him because he went and went to hit me. And I was
Oh, Lord.
like, I never even thought about him ever hitting anybody,
Well, that's how, I mean,
you know? So I was like, no, I won't take him today to get a haircut. That's okay. We'll wait. Because believe me, I've been, like when I worked at the dementia and Alzheimer's salon over there in Maitland,
yeah.
I mean, there was one guy, he went to attacked me because I told him he looked like someone because of his blue eyes. I think I told you that story.
Yeah, I can't remember. And he took offense to it?
Yeah. And now I don't know. It was Robert Redford.
Oh,
I'm
God,
like, you
that's a
look
good
at
looking
Robert
guy.
Redford, you know? Is that the one with the blue eyes? I think that's what.
Yeah.
And he thought.
That's
like,
a compliment.
Yeah. He acted like I gave him the worst. Now, my theory is, like, when I got home and I told Dale, I'm like, either one, his wife cheated on him with Robert Redford, or,
or somebody
or
looks
someone
like
who
him.
looks like Robert Redford left him.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, you think of things like that, like in life, someone might remind them.
You know,
about something.
today people are just so different
Oh,
than
yeah.
what they were when we were kids.
Yep.
You can't say or do almost anything in
No.
public anymore.
Nothing.
You'll offend everybody.
Yep. I've been asking everyone, and I keep forgetting I want to be part of my videos, something that you could say to people as like a quote or inspiration, something you go by to make life easier or better for you, that you might say to someone that's having like a hard time or something. What would you say? Like, what's something you live by? Like a quote? You could think.
I'm trying to think of what makes me go and get through.
Life. Or even work.
You know, I would have to say it's a day-to-day process. You know, like if you can make it.
Yeah.
If you can make it through today, chances are you're gonna be fine tomorrow.
Right.
Don't. My big thing is don't give up. Like
Don't give up.
just and you gotta have a positive attitude. Even though life throws you up and downs, and one day could be terrible, and the next day, you'll think all week's gonna be terrible, then something comes up.
Something positive. Always.
Positive comes up and
Yep.
erases all that negative.
Yep. That's perfect.
So I just think you need to keep
Life, it'll get better.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has struggles.
Yep.
Everybody has issues. It's just how you, as an individual,
Handle it.
and get through it. Sometimes some people like to talk to people. Some people bottle it up and don't talk to nobody. Everybody has a way of coping.
Right.
In different ways.
To talk to somebody.
Like yesterday I wanted my kids' help, but they're both pretty heavy kids.
Yeah.
So, shoveling mulch and being on their knees isn't as easy as it is for me. And they just, I could tell they were both miserable.
Yeah.
So I just said, guys, it'd just be easier for me to do it. I'm hearing you guys just complain, and Andrew's saying he's got to take another shower now, and they had a movie at noon they were going to go to, and I said, guys, listen, just go do what you got to do, enjoy your movie. I'll get this.
Yeah.
And I think they felt bad, but But they both took me up on it and left.
Yeah, of course.
Because it is hard work.
Yeah. I think, like, for me, like, you saying something like that, for me, like, with my kids growing up or being teenagers or something that, like, at the time was, like, frustrating or something, I would always say, I'm going to choose my battles. I'm choosing to let it go, or
Correct.
choosing...
Well, and that's one thing you
Yeah.
got to do is choose your battles wisely, because you
Yeah.
can argue with, I can argue with my kid over a couple glass cups in his bedroom,
Right.
which, okay,
Let me get this right here. And I've been through that too.
well, it's just, it gets old, you know. I mean, I come on, man, I could own one glass and be fine.
Yeah. I think when I had
You
both.
brushing up on your Spanish?
Oh, this is okay. This thing.
'Cause I'm like,
It's so funny. No, okay, let me explain.
Maybe
really
she
good.
speaks
No,
Spanish.
let me tell you. Yeah, I do speak Spanish. No, this is surprise. No, I don't. This is really funny because Dale and his dad and his stepmom were in the car when they were
Yeah.
here from Tennessee, and his dad goes, "Since when do you know Spanish? You know Spanish?" Because I had this on in my car. The music is great. I love. It's not Spanish the music, but it's like 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, it's variety, and I love the music, but the commercials are in Spanish.
Are they?
So yeah, so it's a Spanish station with great music.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, when I drive to downtown Orlando, to work and different places in the car, I'm learning Spanish
Yeah.
because I'm in it. So the commercials and some words I'm like looking at, I'm like, I know that word.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
And then when I worked at Richie's, all the guys were Spanish.
Yeah. I hear it at work every day.
It's just the commercials, but it's so funny because Dale's like, since when do you know how to speak Spanish? And when his dad said that, I started cracking up.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know.
I've watched TV shows. I'm flicking through it and I see, here's like The Equalizer, and I'll turn it on and I won't be paying attention, and 20 minutes later I'll realize it's in Spanish and I just haven't been paying attention to it.
That's so funny. Let me start your wax real quick before I do that. Let's get the torture over with.
Oh, you don't want to get that on a video clip? Ah!
Oh, it's not going to be on the one ear. Side view. You're the first one on video doing the wax.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should be honored.
There you go. I am.
You're the first wax victim on my video. Which, how many times have I done wax? A lot.
Probably thousands.
If I have them this afternoon, well, later, early in the morning, well, almost afternoon. Another client that does the wax, and I would say 2 times that I did it, and then one time he goes, have you been doing my wax? I'm like, yeah, and then I had just done the wax. I'm like, you see, I have it here. And he's like, I didn't feel it. I'm like, that's a good thing. I go, we're talking so much that you don't even feel the pain. So then now I tell him, doing the wax. He's like, don't tell me you're doing the wax.
No kidding, no. 1, 2.
Exactly. That he was just so engulfed in conversation that he didn't feel the pain and the torture.
That's funny.
He thought I was dripping him. I didn't feel you. I'm like, you know how I have it here until I throw it away?
Yeah.
I'm like, how did I, unless this was from somebody else,
Yeah.
you start where you came and put your phone down.
200
It
hairs
was
on it.
clean. You're just so used to it. Sometimes you just don't feel it. I don't think it's as painful as the first time you had it done.
No,
The first time you're probably
Well, it
holy
depends if
moly,
yeah.
cannoli.
Haven't you seen the videos on Facebook where the husbands are getting wax and
Oh
and
yeah.
they freak out. They're like, motherfucker. They're all. Sorry about that, but yeah, that was laughing there.
That's so funny.
I had to forward that to my brothers. I was laughing because it was super funny.
That was too funny.
Because all my kids basically do hair. My two daughters and my son.
Yep.
And the stories they tell me,
Try it a little bit more. That's so funny. So you're like listening, like, am I listening to Spanish?
I was thinking, well, maybe she don't realize it, and she's just.
Well, the thing is, I usually have my phone have on Pandora, but I haven't worked out the kinks yet. Dale's looking at equipment for me, see how this goes,
Yeah.
before I invest. But I can't play my phone and videotape.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I tried that the other day, and I didn't realize.
Just for music, but I have this. My kids bought this for me, part of my Christmas gift. It's a Bluetooth too, and it's great. I had it in my kitchen.
Oh, there you
and
go.
It's so funny because at night we were eating dinner, and Dale and I are like, "Oh, let's put the music on." That's actually nice to have dinner and listen to music.
Yeah, I listen to music a lot. Probably more than I watch TV.
Yeah.
And every morning when I get up, I usually turn on whatever kind of music I'm in the mood for. And like this morning, I got up early, so I made a big old breakfast. And
They say listening to music and dancing to music is like a stress reliever.
it probably is. I dance like a white boy. My
What does that mean?
makes
What's dancing
fun.
like a white boy? What kind of dance is that?
Like just not no rhythm. Like you think you got rhythm until you look at you on video and you're like, holy shit, I look terrible.
Well, that was an eye.
Just kicking your legs and moving your arms and just looking like a white boy.
Well, let me tell you something. That's like an eye opener for me. Like trying to be positive about my image. And it's put me on a major crash diet. I told Dale, I go, I have a double chin.
Oh, so
It's
yeah,
on video.
I hate that too, because we do a lot of pictures on Fridays, riding day, and they'll send them in the group, right? And I'll be like, God, I'm getting fat, man. Look at my belly. Sometimes you just don't want to see yourself.
That's how I am with the videos, and I just, or aging. People haven't seen me, and nothing I'm doing on here. I'm not doing filters, so it's raw. It's like this is who I am.
Yeah.
Whatever you're seeing, you're gonna see me in public.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not doing the filter. So you're just seeing everything, and yeah, it's kind of like, oh, I look like crap, but oh well. It makes you kind of doing this. Makes you that personality, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't like me, and this, that's the thing, because I've seen people on YouTube, YouTubers, they get a lot of negative crap, people out there saying something or being mean. I'm like, that could happen to me too. People are going to be like, oh, I don't like that haircut, or I don't like this, or I don't like that, you suck. You never know.
Yeah, you don't need them people in your life.
No, then those people I would delete, because people I don't know are watching too. So, I think a lot of times when someone is mean to someone, it's a reflection of them, not you. So
Well, I got a friend that he's retired now, and he's 70, and he's known to have been kind of a grumpy guy, but it seems like in the last year or so he's kind of gotten a little worse. But really, he's a blessed person. He's got a good wife, a good home. He's got money. He did his retirement right. But he's just always bitching about other people. And so I had to tell him. I told him the other day when he came over at my house. I said, man, can I tell you something? And you can take it any way you want, but this is the way everybody's talking about you, about how negative you are. And I think you're a great guy, man. But if you're going to continue to be negative, I'm going to distance myself from you and not go to lunch with you anymore because, dude, you can complain about a blue sky.
Yeah.
I said, you just listen to yourself. Talk to anybody and And when you realize it's negative, just stop and change
Exactly.
it. And
Yep.
try to be positive. Hey, man, I like that shirt. Or, hey, what do you think about this beautiful weather? Or, come up with something.
Oh yeah.
Because when you start being positive, people are positive around you.
Exactly.
And if you want to be negative and grumpy and grouchy, then you're going to feed that on to someone else.
Absolutely. That's like if you ever like start your day and you woke up on the wrong side of the bed and you're just automatically starting, and you're like, oh, today's gonna suck or
I
whatever.
should have just stayed in bed.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're bringing that energy out. So your day, you're probably gonna get a ticket. You're probably something's gonna happen. You're already putting it out in the universe. So, but if you wake up and you're like, this is gonna be a great day, and I'll get in the car like when I go downtown, it's a long drive. I'll put music that kind of like makes me up. Yeah. Where like like dancing or whatever, and
that's why
I start the day like that. It's such a
I
better
get up
day.
every day. I make my bed, and my mom and dad basically made us kids do this because it's your first thing you do in the morning that leads you in the right direction.
Yeah.
You're making your bed. You make it nice and tight and make it look good, and then that's the first positive thing you've done. And then whether I brush my teeth first or second, it don't matter. Because sometimes I'll switch up. But,
I do too, because I feel like I'm living in Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I mean, I always get up and brush my teeth. I always, I have a routine, and but it's a positive routine,
Yeah.
And then I go to work, and I'm a morning person. I can see people that get there at 6 in the morning, and you can tell they don't want to talk. But I'm the guy with the tea. Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Yeah. I can see you like that.
I've always been that way.
Yep. Two of those spots. So there's like two little spots that I miss. Can't have that. Okay, don't go anywhere yet.
No?
Blow everything off you, and then I'm going to turn you around and show you. And then we're going to say goodbye to the camera. Boop, boop. Unless you don't want to. Always those little ones. Always. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Say bye.
Bye. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.